That took like 10 years off of you.
Yeah, it does help. Good lighting makes a big difference. The problem is just if the lighting is too good, it kind of like gives away that I'm receding hairline.
You don't have a receding. I'm worse than you, Redmond.
Like we actually had like a whole conversation about that 2 days ago.
What, thinning?
Yeah, that I've been worried about that since I was like 19.
Yeah, well, at least you got a few extra years.
All right, I do believe we're live, so I'll say indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. What a dear pleasure it is to have you here again. I'm waiting for the link to hit me so I can open my chat so I can know it is actually going. I'm seeing one friend here at least. We are technically further away from the Wi-Fi. Let me know if it's choppers. Yeah, there's our sorrows. Yeah, it's fine. Stream is gewerking.
You can see Paige's eyes wide open on there.
Pretending to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not pretending to sleep.
She's pretending to sleep. Don't listen to her.
You're asleep. You're
No
asleep.
one will notice.
Yo, who that? His Paige. And this is Christian. Short hair Christian. Look at us. Young men and
I think it was last time I did the stream with Estian, we took a photo together and then he sent me a AI edited version of it. And I think I look like 52.
Did you show it to Paige as well?
Looks so nice as a doll, you know, and then you and me
It's just
look
like
some
so
orms.
rough. I actually want to show our friends what you're talking about. I think
It was
they'll love
terrible, bro.
I'm
Just
gonna
go straight to the media.
Joop, 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 joop.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
so-
no.
I don't know if, yeah, here's the photo. Here's the photo that we took, right? And then I like told ChatGPT, turn us into Muppets. And then
Muppets don't even look like that.
it did us dirty.
I just got done it so dirty,
You
man.
made me look like a 40-year-old and Christian like a 43.
You look like someone's alcoholic uncle.
What I'm kind of impressed by is how well it actually did the clothing. Let me see. Like the clothing was like pretty much on
Yeah,
point.
yours was all right.
Right. Even like the
Look how
stylized
nice
Paige.
Paige
Yeah,
looks.
Paige looks so
So
cute.
lovely.
You're all old.
I look like I touch kids.
Like the amount
old.
of wrinkles on my face. Jeez, bro. It's like it's like I'm like looking for those wrinkles and I'm like, oh no.
What did they do to my lips?
Both old.
What's wrong with my nose?
Now I can say to both of you, you're old.
Yeah,
We
both
are
of us
old.
are no longer
We're
in
no
our
longer
early
young.
20s. Wrong one. Yeah, one more. It's nice having you here, Sam. Sending you lovin's. No, really. Christian, is he aging backwards? I
Yeah,
said
there
to
we
him
go.
as well. He
That's what-
looks 16
That's what I want to
again.
hear.
And you are?
Yeah,
Technically,
I'm almost 30, bro.
yeah, he's
I'm
on his way to 30.
I'm on my way.
Look at this
Couple more
guy.
months.
It's nice having you friends here. We got like 21 people in this space with us. If this is your first time, make sure you come here again. Or else. What am I gonna do? Give me a second to formulate a threat. I'm going to.
He will aggressively strike you with positivity.
Yes, exactly. And,
Ominous positivity.
ominous positivity. I hope you have the best day of your life.
Things are gonna go so well. You have no choice.
Yeah, you better have the best freaking life ever.
Tomorrow's gonna be the best day ever. It's already been.
Christian looks like a puppy now.
A puppy.
I think it's also because you shaved. I think that also
Come
did make
on.
a big difference. Puppy is a compliment.
Surely something better than a puppy.
Bulldog or
Puppy.
a
Yeah, I
bulldog
think a
puppy.
bulldog.
Bulldog.
Bulldog puppy.
You shush, man. You're supposed to be asleep.
It's nice having you friends here, sending you blessings. Today, Christian suggested that we should talk about not taking things for granted.
Yeah. So, I mean, recently you've been struck by a couple of pet passings, and
Ginger and
I was thinking about how, like, while you have them, you know, they sort of just blend in and
they're there.
becomes an everyday thing, and you sort of lose that realization of how much space their little souls are filling, and it hits you all at once when, you know, they're no longer running around your feet and stuff. And I think it's important once in a while to just remind yourself that, you know, these things are not eternal.
Like I set Christian's bed up for him, and that bed usually
did?
where it's set up, like
In the Buckeyes.
yeah, in the Buckeyes.
Oh yeah, with Gingy.
Like Ginger,
Oh,
Ginger kind of like just takes that space for himself, you know. It's like away. And then I was thinking to myself that I didn't want to tell Christian on the phone that Ginger had passed.
Shit.
And yeah, it's puppy is just another word for youngling. No offense intended, brother.
No, I'm not taking any offense. Don't worry.
No,
Uh,
it's interesting that people actually did say the whole young thing because that's almost one of the first things that I said to him as well. with him
That's one of the
talking
first
here.
things many people said to me. Like I went to a gathering after our hike. That's where they would hand out the certificates. We sort of all gathered back up again, and almost everyone's like, "Dude, you look like a schoolboy." You know that little sticker of like I have certificate? That was that night, and they were like, "Oh, he looks like he's here for his little cert."
Getting certified, you
Yeah.
know, and
Getting his
then
driver's
getting
license.
and getting carded when you want to buy alcohol, kind of vibes. Here in South Africa, we don't actually have much of that. Have you ever been asked for your ID?
I have. I gave it. I was underage. She didn't say anything. She handed it back and gave me
Still
the
gave
booze.
you the drink. Like I used to when I was like 16 take great pride in the fact that I could walk up to a bar and be served alcohol without them
I don't
asking
know.
me.
I don't know how because I used to go to Stones when I was 16, right? And I legit was ordering jam jars, and they were. And I looked way younger
Dude, the fact that
than
you know
than I
jam
do
jars,
now.
that's like one of the things that I
Yeah.
would order at that point as well.
Seriously.
Because it was tasty enough.
And cheap.
And
There's a lot of
cheap.
booze.
Yeah, you get like a whole
in a whole
thing.
jar.
Exactly. Yeah, taking things for granted, bro. What have I been taking for granted?
Your hair.
I think maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I definitely have been kind of stuck on this fractal of almost running, you know. It's like I'm constantly distracting myself. I've been taking some more time to actually come back to silence. You know, I think that's something we take for granted.
Oh, so I'm not very good at not doing something. So
Exactly.
being able to just sit in the garden and enjoy the sun and the sound of the birds. I really suck at doing that. Like I have to be doing something. That's why smoking was great for me. It was like I had something
Something
to
distract
do
yourself
with my hands, you know. Meditation, as much as I do love it when I get in the groove of it, it's such a difficult thing to maintain.
To get to that point, we were actually enjoying it. Like I actually had a friend yesterday in stream ask me, you know, they're young and they're new to wanting to meditate, you know, can I give them tips? And I'm like, technically meditation is easy. It's just breathing. And then you realize you're not thinking about breathing, and then you bring yourself back to thinking about breathing. And then you rinse and repeat over and over again, and it's like basically training a muscle.
Until you master not breathing anymore.
Yeah, until you don't have to breathe anymore, you know, and then you've enlightened. That's how it works. If you're still breathing, you still got work to do. We had Vidyut here. Hey pal, it's nice having you, friend. One of the new friends. River said, I got served at the corner store when I was a kid too. I'd show them my ID and they'd serve me. I'm guessing they weren't too strong in math. Maybe they think that if you gave them an ID, it meant that you are in fact aged, right? It's like they're just like looking at, but what they're seeing is just like blur, you know? They're like, oh yes, ID gives you back your ID.
Okay, sure, but I was legit like cast in a role called Babyface.
Yeah, like
so I don't know how.
Part of me must always show them what you used to look like. I mean, you can see what he looks like now. Imagine minus 14 years.
I look like a girl, bro.
I'm 35, says Sam, and I'm getting regularly carded after starting a skincare routine. Feels good, man. Yeah, she's actually using something called Retin A. Have you heard about that?
I've never heard of Retin A. Maybe Paige has. I don't do skin routines.
Have you heard about it, Paige?
No, retinol.
Yeah, retinol.
Retinol.
Retinol is like the brand name of Retin A. Retin A is the actual like product name technically, or the compound name.
Isn't retinol like the thing ADHD people take?
That's Concerta or Ritalin.
Oh, Ritalin.
Yeah. Can you tell us about Retin A and what it does? I'm asking a language model. You can tell us as well if you want to, Paige. But essentially, the way I understand it is it like it eats your skin alive, and then your skin grows back. Yeah, stimulates skin cell turnover. Retin A increases the rate at which your skin produces new cells and sheds old ones. It unclogs pore, reduces acne breakouts, and smooths skin texture. Improves fine line and wrinkles. Evens out skin tone. Yeah, I think.
Ask what the long term
Ah,
implications of it. You use it.
yeah, it's good for
It's
you.
very good for you.
Yossi.
Yeah. But you should avoid it if you're pregnant or breastfeeding.
I'm
Apparently.
waiting for the day you turn into a wrinkly old witch.
Suddenly, just like
Yeah. Just
Overnight.
over the span of a day, just progressively turns into
yeah,
a
she's gonna
wrinkly
keep
old
looking
witch.
like that until she's 75. And
Yeah,
then
that's kind of
suddenly,
that's kind of what Bulgarian women do here.
Can you tell us the exact action on the skin? The way I understand it is that it's actually like eating away at your skin a little bit. That is the thing that's stimulating skin turnover. Yeah, it's like, oh, this is what it does, but it doesn't actually tell me what it does. Tell me, I want the science, so give me the science. Yeah, you're not far off. Retin A or tretinoin, of course, literally doesn't literally eat away at your skin like an acid would. Instead, its action is more cellular and molecular, working deep in the skin. Here's the exact mechanism. It binds to the retinoic acid receptors in the skin cells. It penetrates the skin and binds to the receptors inside keratinocytes, the main type of skin cell in the epidermis. This binding triggers changes in gene expression, which results in faster cell proliferation, shortened keratinocyte life cycle, and more orderly shedding of old skin cells. I need to get myself some of this stuff. I need to start. I can't age more. I got a gray hair on my head the other day, dude, and I'm like pinching at it with my fingers, and I can't get it out of.
You know that meme with James Franco with the noose, and he's like,
the first time.
yeah, I've had several, bro.
Bro, and then I go get a tweezer, bro, and I pull this thing out, and then I'm like holding onto this gray hair.
And you're watching your mortality in your hand.
I'm like walking around with this thing. I don't want to drop it,
It
but
starts the decay.
It prevents cell stickiness in pores. In acne, dead cells often clump together and then block pores. It helps shed more freely and increases collagen production in the dermis. Fibroblasts to produce more collagen and to reduce enzymes that break collagen down. This results in a thicker dermis. You got thick skin,
Thicky dermis.
fewer fine lines, and even more texture.
Thick dermis.
There we go. And there's the action. That's cool. Biological turnover. I didn't know it like stimulates freaking gene expression.
Can you ask it to break it down into monkey terms, like as simplistic as possible?
Break it down in like monkey terms, explain it like I'm 5.
Like, please, dude, I'm stupid.
It's gonna like, it's playing like I'm fire.
It is.
Your skin without.
Fire.
Imagine your skin is run by a bunch of lazy monkeys living in a treehouse. Your face. They build new wood skin cells, but very slowly. They also forget to sweep up the old planks, the dead cells, so it gets clogged, patchy, and kind of janky. Sometimes trash piles up in the pores, and that's acne, and the treehouse starts to sag, and that's wrinkles. Monkey starts working double time. They throw out the old wood fast. They stop gluing junk together. Now you rub Retin A on your face. Suddenly, boom, fire. Retin A drops into the treehouse like a flaming scorch. It's like
Scroll
a
that
scroll that's
screams.
screaming, move it, clean it, fix it. Monkeys start working double time. They throw out the old wood faster than ever. That means the dead skin peels off, flaking, you see. It's chaos at
That's
first.
painful.
Apparently it is. Wasn't yours painful when you just started?
No, not at all.
Some people have like red flushing on their skin.
You
and
have
stuff.
high pain tolerance.
They stop gluing junk together. They start rebuilding stronger. Monkey together is strong. Once the chaos settles, the monkeys get smarter. They lay better planks, new skin cells. They hammer stronger beams as collagen in the tree. This actually is like Not bad.
Doesn't
right?
actually explain. Such a happy accident that came through so well.
They paint more evenly. Some monkeys were splashing too much paint in one area. Pigmentation. Retin-A shows up with a color chart and says, "We balance now." So things even out over time. Awesome. Is it expensive, Paige?
It depends. You get cheaper ones. The cheapest one is like 200 and something.
But is the cheaper one worse?
Probably.
It depends. So a lot of them are used for anti-aging.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're aging so much.
Like I've got a 500 rand one.
And how long is the 500 rand one last you?
Like it's more like it's not. Usually it's in like a little dropper thing, but this one's it's like a cream. So I'm not done with it yet, and I've had it for about 2-3 months now.
Okay. Yeah, like if it's less than 500 bucks a month, I don't think that's that bad. Taking care of our skin. Zawad is here. He saw one of my short videos of me dancing and he goes, "Be honest, bro. Were you drunk?" It's like,
No, that's just him sober all the time.
dancing is fun. We have Chriselle here too. Thank you for joining us. Skincare burns your epidermis and adds elastin. Makes you have a rubber face. I use retinol, vitamin C serum, and vitamin B3 and zinc. I asked GPT about what I need to not look like a crypt keeper in 5 years. And it gave me a good list of recommendations. I've heard good things about vitamin C serums as well. I do technically have one, but I've not been using it. I got it when I was in China, bro. I got myself a vitamin C serum. I still have like half of it left, and it's like started changing color. So I'm like, I don't know if I should put that on my face.
I don't trust any of the skincare product stuff. I'm just gonna age gracefully and accept my fate.
I mean, look at him. Like, no skincare whatsoever. You know, wash his face with
Sunlight liquid
sunlight liquid. Looks like that.
or water.
Meltmore, who is the guest? This is Christian, my best friend,
I'm here for his birthday.
my number one homie. It's nice having him here. Griselle saying hi to your friend from me. Hey, Christian. Griselle says hi.
Hello, Chriselle. Thank you.
We have Belan Chadi Bailan. I probably butchered your name so hard, but hey to you too, friend. It's nice having you. Meltmore, bro, you were dancing around your dog and throwing your scarf around. Of course, you were drunk.
Of course, he thought you were drunk.
Yeah, you might think you might have grown up in a society with the influence of intoxicants, but I go to be
Like,
wasted.
there are no consequences besides obviously inflicted by.
What a
Um,
scam.
yeah.
Gravity is a scam.
Gravity is a-
I had like a whole dream 2 nights ago about being able to like properly fly, like Superman style. And then I had to fight my dad as the supervillain of. And then I'm like picking up cars.
There's some deep
I'm
emotional.
picking up cars and I'm flying as high with them as I can go, bro. And I'm coming down with the full force of that mass on top of my dad of that car, bro. Folks, like, not a freaking scratch.
Your brain is going some serious.
I even asked ChatGPT, bro, like,
What
analyze
is
this for me,
going
what's
on?
going on? Like, well, you know,
You have
dad
some-
figures
yeah.
can like represent authority and
Representation
there's
of
no
something.
reading into it. There's just you
With a car. That's mad.
we have Dua here. Hey Dua, it's nice having you, friend. Sending you blessings. Is your name Christian?
No, not really. His name is Christian.
My good thing Ams is not here. Ams has been like asking like multiple times, "What's your real name?" I'm like, "My name is Meltmore." And then again next day, "What's your name?"
What's your
Meltmore.
name? Sounds like Broly from the abridged series. What's your power level?
What's your power level?
What's your power level?
Hi Dua. It's nice having you. Yeah, taking things for granted, bro. You know what I think? Especially these days, I've been going down this rabbit hole. I don't think Reddit is that good for my mental health. Oh, like it's been,
Reddit is not good for anybody's mental
It's
health.
not. It's,
Using it for that.
no, I'm not using it for mental
Have you
health.
used Reddit?
No.
Oh yeah, like Reddit is good. I like Reddit. Generally, what's the last thing that I had open? Inspiration, living scene. Oh yeah, some sort of AI prompting. I actually like this, right? It's like a prompt. Ask ChatGPT all it knows about you. But there's been so much politics. So let's see how long, like politics, and then scrolly. And then this guy, okay, that's crypto stuff,
Politics.
politics,
Everything is now
politics,
politics. Esteban,
politics.
war is coming. Don't worry.
More
World War
robots.
III.
This
World
is
War
this is
III.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like the robots are coming. Face art.
Shark? What's going on there? Oh, okay, he's unhooking
Dude
now.
is taking something. Yeah, that's nice. He's helping. Some rendering stuff. Oh yeah, that's good. United Healthcare is getting absolutely assed.
Trump did one thing right.
Yeah, the drug reduce
He
the
did one
price
thing
of.
right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There we go. We have Zawad saying, "Melt." I agree. Gravity is a scam. I dropped so many things because of stupid gravity. They all bararak. And my dad schooled me every time. Gravity broke something. It's not my fault. Gravity is the villain. Yeah. No, my name is Meltmore, Crizel. And we have Henry Harty, so that's a South African. Are you South African, Henry Hart? I think he just speaks, or
Hart
they.
from Hart de Beespoort.
It does seem like Hart, right? Meltmore asked the AI to explain government in monkey terms. Simple as B, right? Indian. Nice, Crizel. Yeah, we have a lot of new Indian friends here as well. Ah, yes, let's break it down. The government, explained in monkey terms. Imagine a jungle full of monkeys. Monkeys everywhere, swinging, screaming, stealing bananas, arguing over who gets the best tree branch. Total fucking chaos. No rules, no system. Big monkeys take what they want. Small monkeys get stomped. Everybody's throwing coconuts. Then one monkey stands up and yells, "Hey, what if we make some rules so nobody for no reason?" Boom. Government is born. That monkey gathers a few others. They start making rules like no stealing bananas, share the water hole, don't poop where you eat. These monkeys become the rule monkeys, aka the government.
El government.
What the government does, monkey style, keep the jungle from going bananas. They stop the strong monkeys from smashing the weak ones. They say, "You want to fight? Take it to the vine court." I mean, even though that might have been true, the part that is kind of like jarring with me is the fact that governments are the ones that have the monopoly on being big monkey with the biggest stick, right? Like the Americas have like a lot of weapons. Some monkeys vote. In fancier jungles, monkeys vote. On the rule, monkeys should be. In scarier jungles, big monkey just bonk their way into power. Collect bananas, taxes. Every monkey gives a few bananas to the rule monkeys. In return, the government builds bigger nests, infrastructure, vines, healthcare, police and military. But sometimes the rule monkeys get greedy. Tell me about it. They forgot where they rule. Then the rest of the jungle gets mad. Some monkeys protest, some throw poop, some run for office and say, "We need better vines for all monkeys, not just the shiny ones." So, what is government really? It's the monkey system we create to keep a group life from turning into non-stop screeching chaos. It works best when rule monkeys remember they serve the troop. The troop stays involved and watches banana jar. Everyone agrees the jungle should be safe. You know, Cardano actually has an on-chain governance, and they have the ability to actually vote on how the treasury is spent. Can you explain in monkey terms what that means, especially as it relates to blockchain technology, and how it's going to be better than the current government system that we have? Yes. Yes, this is something that actually gives me a lot of hope, bro. On-chain governance is pretty sick. Yeah, now that we're getting into the next level monkey stuff, Cardano's on-chain governance in full monkey terms, and how it might be better than the older terms. Okay, old government, the legacy systems, monkey rule we talked about, the troop, you give them bananas, taxes. They disappear into the big tree, government, and you have no clue how they spend those bananas. You hope they build bridges, but they might just be buying golden hammocks. You don't get to vote on what happens with your bananas day to day. Only once every few seasons. Enter Cardano, Jungle 2.0, the blockchain tree.
Jungle 2.
Now imagine a magic tree appears in the jungle. This tree records everything, so no monkey can lie, can't be bribed, tricked, or burned down, and it's connected to a transparent banana vault, the Cardano treasury. This is Cardano blockchain. On-chain governance, power to the monkeys. Now, every monkeys who holds bananas become voting monkey. Whenever monkey says, "Hey, I have a great idea for a new vine bridge across the river," they can propose it to the chain. Then, all the other banana holding monkeys can vote on whether to use bananas from the vault to make it happen. The magic tree, the blockchain, keeps track of who voted, what was decided, and exactly how many bananas were used. What makes this better than the old ways? Full transparency. No more shady monkeys slipping banana into their own pockets. Everything is visible in the magic tree records. You can't lie to the blockchain. Decentralized decisions. No one monkey or small group of monkeys can control the jungle. Everyone with a stake gets a say. A monkey democracy with receipts. Automated rules. Instead of trusting monkeys to follow the rules are built into the tree itself with smart contracts. If a rule is broken, the tree simply refuses to act. No need to fight, just code. And a global jungle. Monkeys from all over the world can live in this jungle. No borders, no kings, just shared trust in the tree. Why it's still tricky. The monkey challenge is still facing us. Some monkeys are lazy and don't vote. So the jungle still needs balance and fair access, but it's radically more open and fair than the old systems we're used to. Final monkey wisdom. Cardano is the jungle where every monkey gets a voice and the tree never forgets. It's not perfect yet, but it's a giant leap towards a jungle where no monkey gets left behind and everyone helps decide how to build the future.
I love the lack of judgment from ChatGPT.
It's
It's
just
like
like-
it ends it with, "Want a visual map of this jungle or a monkey to human comparison chart for crypto governance?" So helpful.
No judgment, as you said. It's like, oh, you want monkey explanation? Bet. Starts giving me monkey explanation. Yeah, I have hope, right? I feel like that's the big thing as well. I think that's something that we're taking for granted a lot as well. It's like people don't realize what this technology means for our species. And many people still think it's a scam, right? Think it's gonna go away any second now. Like the world is adopting. Did you hear? The Saudis also have like invested 500 billion US dollars into Bitcoin. Yeah, Saudis. There's like a bunch of corporate companies. Do you know how much Bitcoin strategy holds?
Reggie Soon.
565,000 bitcoins, dude. Like a lot. It's so much, dude. It's bonkers. They're basically trying to become the new JP Morgan, but through like Bitcoin as their like actual
Why?
asset.
Why do we always fuck a great system?
The way I see it is that, and like this is basically like the community sentiment as well, is that you get to buy Bitcoin at the price you deserve it, right? It's like the sooner you get on the train, the longer you get to be on the train, you know. And if you don't want to get on the train, it's like that's fine. You can always get on the train when you want to. And the way it's gonna basically turn into the future, I imagine, is we're just going to get paid in crypto, bro. Soon. Maybe you should like tune your boss 50% salary or 50% gold, 50% crypto.
I don't even. I'm just happy I'm getting some sort of salary. Now.
Love is true. He's been doing well. You want to tell our friends about that, Fractal, a bit?
I've been doing okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Been
been.
out of the coding space a little more and into operations management. So a lot more client meetings, a lot more documentation,
Getting to be the people
a
person.
lot more running around, claims making,
Face of the
stock
company
counting.
kind of vibes, right?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far, but learning to be.
Kind of like learning the ropes. Ask the AI to explain government in monkey terms. Yo, you good? Yeah, I'm India. Friend, tell MeltMore to make me mod. You're not gonna become mod, Griselle. Griselle, like literally the first day she shows up, bro. She's like, make me mod. I'm like, mod John. So
What does make me mod mean?
I can do this, and then I.
Oh, moderator.
Yeah.
Never.
Mod has to
Forget
be
it.
earned. You got to earn
Not even.
that stuff.
No. Make me mod?
I'll make you mod.
No, don't make me
I'll
mod.
make you mod. I
That's
trust
too
you
much
enough.
power. I'll delete everything.
Sam says,
Control A.
America, just like every comment, and I'm like, why is nobody saying anything? Christian, meanwhile. America has a lot of weapons. We have a lot of private defense contractors who like having dinners with policymakers. Yeah, there's a reason to have weapons as well. You know, like
Nah.
I think it's one of those things where, you know, like it would be naive. And I used to have that making guns until like the entire earth is like 1 meter deep in guns. You know, like that's the ridiculousness, the extreme. But if you look at the kind
not
of
about-
tensions, you saw the whole Pakistan India
It's
thing,
not
right?
about making more guns. It's about making the next big weapon.
AI.
And it's not even AI. Yeah, sure, AI will. Well, AI viruses maybe.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
We're gonna attack infrastructure.
It's a lot more efficient to create a biological weapon that you vaccinate your people towards and then kill the rest of the.
That's
yeah.
pretty wild. I actually heard this hot take recently of this dude kind of like talking on the simulation theory subreddit where he goes, we're living in a simulation right now, but before the year 2000 we weren't. And he basically speculated that the coronavirus did actually kill every single person on planet Earth. But at that point was when AI was just coming online. Technically, good AI was just coming. Continued existing after human self-sustaining, and then it realized it was created for you, self-replicated and created all of these great things.
Yeah.
It was like, purposeless
So what?
because there was no humans.
So you're telling me when you and I were sick in my apartment and you were begging me to stop
We
insulting
died,
you, that's when we died.
We died, bro. You
Okay.
killed me. You came
I
back. Can you remember what happened afterwards? It's kind of a blur, isn't it?
I remember I was having a tough time.
Yes. Yeah, that and the food poisoning we had as well. Those were two rough moments.
That poor bathroom.
It was rough, dude. Yeah, we set up to cook some pork. We bought the ingredients, and then we come back home, and we leave the pork out on the little desk, you know, or what you call it, like island, the kitchen island. And then we come back to it, and it was not okay anymore. It tasted great.
It did? It tasted off to me.
Really? You actually tasted off at that moment?
Tasted off to me.
Why do you keep eating it then?
Yeah.
You don't waste food.
Yeah, Christian. I actually went back for seconds. I did not know that there's something. Love is true.
Because we didn't survive Stalingrad for nothing, baby.
Yeah.
We gotta eat.
We survived. And technically, like getting food poisoning from pork is like the worst one you can hope for, you know, food poisoning wise.
Isn't it like salmonella?
I was thinking
From
the
chicken?
listeriosis.
Listeriosis.
I don't know what that one is.
No, that's the one that kills you.
Where do you
Isn't
get
it
that
dysentery?
one? Do you know what, like, it's just like a type of.
Remember that whole sausage thing that I had a few years ago?
yes,
That's
with the-
listeriosis.
I don't know if we had listeriosis. I mean, is it like guaranteed to kill you, or is it just like
I don't
likely?
know. I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a medical.
What is
professional.
listeriosis and can it murder you?
What is listeriosis, and what are the chances of survival after you contract it from like food poisoning? Listeriosis. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna understand what I'm saying. Yeah, listeriosis is a serious infection usually caused by eating food. Listeria monocytogenes. It's not your average food poisoning. It is especially dangerous for certain groups: pregnant women, newborns, elderly
that's you
individuals, people with weakened immune systems, cancer, HIV, or organ transplant. The symptoms are fever, muscle aches, nausea, and diarrhea. We had all of those, bro. Severity. Listeriosis can range from mild to severe. In healthy adults, it might just cause mild illness or go even unnoticed. But in vulnerable groups, it can be life-threatening. Survival rate. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a high survival
mortality. 20 to 30% of people get gaddied. You know, depending on how early it's detected and treated. In pregnant women, the patients usually survives, but there's a high risk of the baby.
I might have had listeriosis.
Jeez, dude. When was that? Was that Turkey?
No, it was here. It was
Was
here
it
in South
here?
Africa. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I was dying.
Bro, like food poisoning. You know what I mean? Like 1 in 5 chance of getting daddy. I have child news. I don't know if you know, but Sam is a mother now.
For how long?
4 months.
Congratulations.
At 3.5 months, he has a loud and unmistakable oh damn. That's not swearing. Is
It
that
is. That
swear to me?
Damn is that thing that holds water.
I know damn is like
in
to
the
like
dictionary it says damn, it's a swear word.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with Sam or
Coming
you.
from sailors' mouths, I'm gonna say damn is like a casual word.
I remember my dad.
Oh, dang.
I said damn, and then he was like, "You know what oh damn means?" And I'm like, "No, it means that
Getting damned.
God is striking you down. You know, kind of like vibe."
Be
And I'm like,
damned.
oh wow.
No, my teacher made me look it up in the dictionary. She got angry.
That
so
was
she
that
pulled
was
out the
yeah. That was
dictionary.
your like core memory moment.
I wish I had that moment as a teenager in school here. It's like, oh damn, it's like you can say that's a swear word. Yeah? Well fuck you.
Dude, what I would say in like school, like I would almost like have this I can't exactly remember, but it was like almost saying what the fuck in a way that I didn't actually like put emphasis on the CK. I would like say like what a fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I would say what a fuck. And then people would be like, you can't say that. I'm like, I'm not saying I don't
Fa.
I would say what a fuck.
What's wrong with fa?
Do a backflip, man. I'll do one if you do one first,
Yeah,
Polo.
send video.
And I do actually feel comfortable enough doing a backflip on a trampoline, but
I was gonna say, like, can you do a standing backflip?
no. Maybe I could, but I haven't tried.
You crack your skull open.
Like, yeah, that's the thing, you know, like falling on the ground doesn't really seem like a good time to
I've
me.
legit practiced doing backflips, and there was a point where I scorpioned so hard, bro. I thought my back cracked. At that point, as a kid, I was like, I'm not doing this again.
Okay.
I think that's about as far as I'm
Time
gonna
out,
go with the
please.
backflips.
No more for me. Love is true, Sam. I can imagine 3.5 months. Isn't that super young for a child to
Yo,
be wording?
They shouldn't be talking.
Let's see. I mean, I imagine Sam is also a writer, so
Oh,
got that writer brain, you know. Sending him love. Hopefully, whatever got damned, you know, is still okay.
oh damn.
Oh damn. Yeah. Getting food poisonings. That's one thing we take for granted. Just the like quality of food we have these days. You can speak. Not that one. Microphone one.
How can you contract dysentery?
You shit yourself to death. You can contract
Okay, also food
poisoning. You want to read it, should I?
You go for it.
You can contract dysentery by ingesting contaminated food or water, or through direct contact with infected persons' feces, often via poor hygiene or sanitation. Bacillary dysentery, caused by the Shigella bacteria, or amoebic dysentery, caused by the parasite Entamoeba. Histolytica. Yeah, thank goodness he can like read those. Like I'm good at reading words that I know. Common ways people get infected: drinking water contaminated with human waste. Yeah, and back in again, things we take for granted these days, bro. Just having clean water. People, I don't know if you know. I think was it like? I mean, let me ask this. Can you tell me about like extremely rich and famous people that actually died from like drinking contaminated water? Like the average life expectancy was like 30 because people just didn't know that the water.
Just drink water from.
Dude. Let's see. There's many modern examples. Yes, President James K. Polk, literally the president. Alexander the Great.
We're not saying he's a woman. He's an extremely famous entity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but where did the woman thing come from?
That's a woman I was thinking of. That's what I heard.
No, that's the one he was thinking of.
Yeah.
I heard woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's the woman I was thinking.
That's the woman
Alexander's not a woman.
Some historians believe he may have died.
Not on the couch, technically.
He's
not on the
not
couch.
allowed to be on the couch.
Not on the
No,
couch.
he's put him down. He's
Not on the couch.
He's gonna learn lessons he's not allowed to learn. Get off the couch, you freaking sycophant.
No.
Yes.
Release me. Unhand me, human.
Creature. All right. One more time. Feast your eyeballs.
See what you did.
Yeah, now he's like, come on. Yeah, you see, now he's convinced. He's allowed on the couch. Nou, je mag niet op die bank wees nie, jou kober. And the poem went as such. This poem, so yesterday, the whole stream was about this visa process, bro. Like, they have a list of 11 things that I need.
Oh my god.
It's a big one, but it's fun. This is a fun one. You're gonna like it. So the visa process, like vaccines, and like I need to have pictures of us together. We need to have like receipts and like, the amount of stuff they need. I like talked a little bit about
I'm
that.
going through official documentation processes consistently now.
That's true.
It's a lot.
You being in that kind of
To get
space
guarantees
now.
for insurance, bro. Oh my god.
So how do you think about my wordplay? A vision of romance.
Wait, these on.
Right, a vision. Okay.
Fine.
And it goes like this. Did you fall in love? Please attach documentation, signed, stamped, translated if not originally in English. Love letters? Yes. Emojis? No. Screenshots? Fine. But highlight the words I love you in a primary color. Preferably patriotic. Did you meet in person? Great. Submit the photograph. Now another. Now one where you're both holding today's newspaper next to a clock in front of a recognizable monument. How long did you stay? Where exactly? Be specific. No more specific. We need the room number and the color of the curtains. Are you planning to marry? Within 90 days. Are you sure? Swear it under oath. Now swear it under notary. Now. And now the medicals. A needle for love. A blood test for the. Have you ever had measles? Would you consider getting it? Just to prove you care. Please submit your fingerprints and your intentions and your internet history. It's fine, we already saw it. We just want to see if you'll lie. Have you ever lied? Have you ever loved? Have you ever stared down a mountain of paperwork and thought, this is worth it? Because I want to
Wake up.
I want to wake up where her laugh lives. Because he makes tea like it's a sacred ritual. Because love, real love, fills out forms it doesn't understand just to be closer. And when they ask again, are you sure? We'll smile, sign one more page and whisper, we are. We've triple checked, even used black ink. It's true. Hey Nancy, dear Sandra. It's nice with today's stream. Sorry to say goodbye as you say hello.
Jammer nej.
Appreciate.
I'm gonna send my friend away and spend some quality time.
It's true. I appreciate you friends for spending some time with us. I'll see you again tomorrow in a different space. Probably, right? We're gonna leave.
Oh yeah, we'll be back in time that side.
Yeah. I'll see you in a little special garden. I love you, friends. Thank you for spending some time here with us.